we go. Fabulous Football Friday, Week 10 edition. Welcome in. Sponsored by Beckley ARH, Window World of Beckley, and your local Ford dealership. Week 10. 2 weeks left in the regular season. It's when wins become playoff chances and losses become going home. And that's what we have on tap tonight. One of the longest rivalries in the state of West Virginia. Oak Hill hosting Woodrow Wilson. Shady Spring back at home after their massive win against Nicholas County. Can they get in the playoffs for the first time in 3 years? But watch out for Westside as they come in hungry to the Tigers. And then Princeton. Talk about the Tigers. Undefeated. 2 games left. Will they be able to run through the whole regular season undefeated? They head to Greenbrier East. All of that plus Midland Trail looking to finish out the season strong is coming at you right here, right now, but you know where it starts. It's the game of the week, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. We were there all day. The atmosphere was outstanding. It was incredible. It was one of a kind. It felt like a playoff game. We said it from day one. It was a playoff game out there, and it felt like it for both teams. But just because it felt like it, how does it turn out? We all know if Oak Hill wins this game, they're most likely going to host a playoff game for the first time since 2000. Is that pressure going to get to them? Let's go out to the Red Devils' home on senior night to see how things get started in a wild showdown between Woodrow Wilson and Oak Hill. It's senior night for the last regular season home game, but those Oak Hill seniors are playing for a chance at some home games come playoff time. But there's a lot on the line for Woodrow in their eyes. They're just as good. Both teams with a lot on the line. Oak Hill with the ball first. And there it's some tough going. Woodrow's defense up front is outstanding, and Oak Hill goes 3 and out. So Woodrow is on offense, and they can't get anything going in the run game. Great front for Oak Hill. Woodrow now says, let's change it up and go to the pass. Gage Price is going to find his guy, A.J. Thomas, on the sideline, but Zacchaeus Lewis for Oak Hill is right there to make the hero tackle. That brings up 4th and short, and Woodrow is going for it. Woodrow's going to go for the run, and they're going to be close to come out the chain gain. Here we go, and they're just short. Oak Hill gets a huge stop. Oak Hill back on offense, and they're able to start getting the offense rolling. J.D. Moritz, big game Moritz, I called him last year, and big game Moritz showed up again this year, exploding through a big hole, just what the doctor ordered for the Red Devils. Then Moritz again, finding some room in the middle, weaving and bopping, look at him go. Then inside the 5-yard line, guess what? It's Moritz. And he punches it in inside the 5, and there you go. Touchdown, Oak Hill, 7-0. They showed the run there. Now Woodrow with the ball back, and they're going to try to mix in a few passing plays, but Oak Hill's secondary shines. J.D. Moritz blows up the screen pass with a huge hit. Woodrow goes back to the pass, this time over the middle, and this time it's Carson Treadway laying the boom on the receiver. He breaks up the pass. Woodrow forced to punt. Oak Hill with the ball. And they've been feeding Moritz all night, so it's time to give James Green some love. He explodes for a nice gainer down the sideline. And then look at it, the former Woodrow quarterback. Yes, sir. Devin Richardson goes all the way around, faking out everybody. And then it's inside the 1, and guess what? It's Devin Richardson again, showing off that speed back to back, and they take a lead 13-0. Second quarter we go, where we started for Woodrow Wilson, and it's a run play as Oak Hill keeps on rolling with their defense up front, not letting Woodrow do anything. So Beckley's going to try and push it from there, and they stop it again. Look at that Oak Hill defense. Nothing coming up, so the chains come out, and it's short again. Oak Hill and Beckley are going to trade a couple of short drives that ends on punts. Bring us to this drive here with 3 minutes left in the half. Richardson's going to keep it himself, scrambling around the right. And look at him go, but he ends up coming short as well, bringing up a 4th and short. The Oak Hill offense will stay on the field, and this time it's Beckley's defense coming up big. Look at that, a couple of players sniff out the run in the backfield. Woodrow gets the ball with 2:14 left in the half, so Price drops back to pass. He puts up a long pass to Preston Clary, who makes the catch, but his foot touches just out of bounds. But wait, there's a flag for pass interference. Woodrow moves up 15 yards. Woodrow goes back to the pass. Price again drops back, throws a dart to Clary on the slant route. He's going to make a great catch between 2 defenders and score, and that's a big drive by the Flying Eagles as they go into the half with something on the board. Second half now. First 2 drives in and punts, so Woodrow gets the ball on a short field, and there goes Bryce Ford getting free up the middle for a big game. Rumbling inside the red zone. Woodrow wastes no time at all. Capping off the drive, they go back to the run, and this time it's Connor Ray. He's going to score, and that's Woodrow's first lead of the game. Oak Hill needs a big play to swing back momentum, and they get it. On the kickoff, Lewis takes off and weaves his way through Woodrow, making people miss, dragging defenders across midfield for a huge gainer. So let's bring out Richardson. Back to work. He keeps the ball, and he takes off around the right side. He's been working all game. Look at him go, jump cutting around defenders, takes a big hit on his way to a nice gain. Moritz time. He's going to rumble inside the 10-yard line, setting up the Red Devils for something good. And Richardson finishes it himself once again. But guess what? He attacks that right side, and that's Richardson doing it all. 19-14, Richardson scoring both touchdowns with his legs. Incredible job by Oak Hill. Let's go to the breakdown right now to show you exactly what they did. Play it. Look at this. This is what you call using a play, using it because it keeps on working, and then flipping it up. So you saw a bunch of runs by J.D. Moritz, and then out of nowhere, Oak Hill would throw in Devin Richardson. They would keep Woodrow off its balance. You see it again here. Ready? Hand off. Yep, let him go. James Green, couple yards. That's good. Gets the defense. Okay, what are they going to do? They're going to run it. They're going to run it, right? Okay, J.D. Moritz again. Hand it off. Run. See? So they're thinking it's going to keep on going. And then like this, you flip it on a dime. And you put it in Devin Richardson's hand, and you say, nope, not a run. And look at that. So much space because it leaves the defense off balance. It's an incredible job, Oak Hill and their defense, to hold them 14 points at the beginning of the second half and not let Woodrow score again. Oak Hill is on their way to their first hosting playoff game since 2000. How incredible is that? All right, more to come though. Midland Trail, so-so season so far. They're at home against a Greenbrier West team that needs a win to make the playoffs. Let's go out to Midland Trail to see what happened in this one. Out here at Midland Trail, and it's a big game here for both teams. Greenbrier West, Midland Trail, Evan Vandal with the ball right around midfield, and Vandal looks to pass, but it's picked off by Will McGraw. What a play there. Will McGraw comes out of nowhere on the slant, takes the ball, picks it off, and Midland Trail's rolling early. So, how do they finish that interception? Well, Thad Brown waits the snap. Ian Harper comes in motion. Harper gets it, and Harper goes wide and comes back inside for a nice gain. Then Brown to Caden Lefeview, and Lefeview follows his blockers and finds pay dirt. Midland Trail gets on the board with a touchdown. Now, Vandal and West back with the ball. Vandal calls his own number. Patient, tough, but there's Aiden Weiss of Midland Trail, says not today, sir, as he takes down Vandal. Vandal this time going to hand it off. But that doesn't work either. Look at the defense of Midland Trail, just blowing up every single play, not allowing anything. Then West trying to go back to the pass. Vandal has time, looks downfield, doesn't see anything, throws out to the flat, but a nice stop there. So they keep it rolling here. Now Vandal gets some room, and he finds his way in, but Midland Trail gets the win. Big time, 49-8 over Greenbrier West. That is a huge win by Midland Trail. We are just getting started. Shady, West Side, what happens, and Princeton going to Greenbrier East. All of that and more right after this.